Welcome in once again to the Yugioh Fresh Off the Press community, where we analyze the current post trends and forecast of the Yu-Gi-Oh markets. We're here to feed the endless eternal Yu-Gi-Oh cardboard market watch addiction, guys. You guys already know. Welcome in. Feel the energy, feel the vibes. Positive impacting lives out here. That's what we do, guys. That's why you're here. That's why they call us the game changers at the Fresh Off the Press community. Welcome in, man. Hopefully you guys are feeling good, because I am. I'm fortunate enough to get to do and make these videos on the daily, and it's all thanks to you guys. Is the camera good? Is it good right there? We're good. We're ready. We're live. Let's get it, guys. Destroy that like and subscribe button. Let's get us to 5K. That's it, man. That's all I ask. One click. You're enjoying the movement. Don't miss out. Like and subscribe button. Let's get it, guys. Let's get it. Look at that. Look at guys. Let me zoom in. Comments like these make my day. Shout out to Steeza. Love to check you out daily, brother Jay. Always an enjoyable part of my day. That's it. That's why we're here. That's why we're here on the daily, to provide that spice of energy where you need smile, guys. Positive. That's what we're here. Thank you so much. I'm always highlight comments like these because they make my day as well, and they make it just easier to do what I do because of people like this, people like you guys, people like the members of the community. Just a quick shout out. Jay, that's all good and well, but show us the cards. Jay, here we have Legacy of Destruction booster box just around the corner, April 26th, guys. In a month and some change, we're going to be cracking these boxes open, going to the sneak peek, and we're going to be excited. I'm excited. I won't lie, guys. I've been a little off modern. I was going more to Edison tourneys, GOAT tourneys. But now, Light Sworns, hopefully Konami, you know, hopefully they make it competitive enough and cheap enough. Nah, man, I doubt it's going to be cheap, but it's fine. Light Sworns, we can make the exception. We'll sell a couple of these, this dude, Star Slayer, Sky Crisis, that dude, we're going to sell all 18 and we're going to build Light Swords, guys. Hopefully you guys are having fun. But I'm excited for this Legacy of Destruction booster box, the next core set. I'm excited to review it, to do market watches about it. And, you know, it's been a while. It's been a while since I've been excited for brand new support. Look, Gadget, what? Gadget, Silent Swordsman, Silent Magicians, what else? Trident Dragon, that's why it's spiking up. What else? Tenpai Dragons are coming in here, I think. Voices are getting more support. Guys, what a core set, man. This might be one of the best core sets in a while. Who knows? Maybe of the year. So I'm looking forward to it. Let's see how it pans out. Do we got any cards yet? Nah, of course, guys. 5 billies for a booster pack? Man, get out of here. Guys, we have Effect Veilers spiking up in price, surging in price. I believe this is going to be one of the better market watches in a while, in my humble opinion, because we're going to be discussing a multitude of cards, just hot off the press, fresh off the press, meta relevant cards, the cards with high demand getting cleaned out of the markets. And we're starting with quarter century secret rare Effect Veilers. Guys, this card was what? 50 bills. 50 bills just the other day. Spiking up, second leg up status, guys. You can't make this stuff up anywhere else. Second leg up status. The charts, guys, the charts are your friends. They're your buddy. The charts is our best tool that we can use to make that, you know, to buy low and sell high. Look at that. The trend is your friend until the end. The trend and the charts are your friends, guys. Look at that right there. Look at second leg up. We had that first wave. We retrace back down to the mean right there. Boom. Second leg up. 130s. Quickly becomes 140s and then 150s and beyond. 2 hundos at the bottom of the page. One page only. Look, 10 listings, guys. Almost single digit listings. Big pockets coming through, paying 140s already. They don't care about price. They want the shiny cardboard that, wow. This used to be 50 bills, and when it came out, they were in the 30s. Man, that is insane. This card is up $100 a pop since it first came out. Insane. Hey, high rarity Yu-Gi-Oh, max rarity Yu-Gi-Oh, you're gonna have to pay a premium. I mean, for me, I'd never get this version, honestly. If I'd pull it in a pack, I'd sell it. I don't like quarter century secret rares. I put it out there, get it. 95% of the masses. All you guys, that's good. You know, we have different rarity preferences and things of that nature. I love me some ghost rares, OG OTs, and prismatics. That's it. I'm a simple guy. Well, platinum secrets as well. But at the same time, that's just Jay's preference. I understand, as well as you guys. quarter century in most cases, not in this particular card, but it's max rarity. People really like it, celebrating the 25th anniversary. They like the stamp on it, looks pretty nice. But you know, this is more like a budget Starlight. I mean, let me see. Don't we have Starlight effect veil? I think we do. Let me see. I mean, you know what I mean? Where is it? Right here. I mean, yeah, this looks way nicer, guys. I won't lie. I mean, the price, honestly, man, I mean, look, not that far out. I mean, it is 260s. Sheesh, but this is 130s already. So this is already 50% there. I would get the Starlights, honestly. Man, this thing was $700, man, $750. You could have sold one of these and paid rent for the month, man. And look, now this is what, 260s? Man, buy the Starlight. Guys, buy Starlight Effect Veilers. This is not official financial advice. Don't be that guy. Don't be the guy buying all-time highs for this card right now. If you have this card, sell it, pay double, pay that 100% premium, and get yourself a beautiful Starlight Rare, max rarity. Just do it. This card looks beautiful, man, honestly. I'm not really too much into Starlights. I'm more of a penny stalker, but at the same time, if I would have to compare prices, this is it. This is it. You want to make sure you get this fresh off the press copy, guys. What else do we have here? We have SP Little Knight. It's been a time since we, a little bit of time since we last talked about this card on the market watch. It was what, 145s, we're pushing 150s. We said, man, I mean, that was the conservative goal that we had when we were in the one teens down here, triple digit teens, like I like to call it. And look at that, 47 listings here, 120, 121s. I mean, clearly retracing down, 5 listings only. And people are getting ready for the balance. People don't know what they're going to need right now. They don't know. So these high-end cards, people are slapping them into the markets, just accumulating their purchasing power back. And that's smart. That's smart. I mean, not to say that we expect the Banlist hit 2 with this card, but you just never know. People FOMO in, people panic sell, and this used to be 150s, down 30 billies a pop, breaking the 3-month trend here, and on the yearly as well. This was in an uptrend since the card came out, now retracing heavily and steadily down to the main right now. So again, if you're not into the Banlist fears, talks and risk right now, Banlist just around the corner, you don't care and you want to pick it up, might not be bad. I mean, honestly, this card probably gets a reprint a couple of months down the road, unless they squeeze this in like as an OT in the OTS pack or Rarity Collection 2, maybe. Who knows? You just never know. You just never know with Konami. So we'll see how that pans out. But right now it's down 30 billies a pop. So again, I mean, if you can get a deal around a hundos, maybe at that locals that I always talk about, that'd be great. But right now, even 120s is down 30 billies. So if you needed to go to a, regionals or attorney soon, it might not be bad to consider this right now. Then we have Bonfire. All-time lows consolidated here near the 70 billy mark. Wow, just crazy. 57 listings here. Some people coming in and buying this up at playsets. Last time we were talking about this card, it was at 75. So your boy said your boy would be buying. Now even better, down 4 or 5 billies, I would be buying even more. I mean, that's just me to play. Oh, Jay, but this card can get hit and to 2 or to 1 or in the Banlist. I doubt it. It's speculation. No one ever knows. But I'd be taking the risk right now with a card like this. It just came out, man. Of course, they might hit, Snake Eyes or Fire Kings or something, that uses this card. Sure. But this is generic Pyro support. Their Rhoda is just so good. So honestly, if I would need these to play, or if I would have these, I'd stick around. I mean, at this point, and just hold through the Banlist and see. Hey, there's always risk with everything. Konami's the one in charge. They know what they're gonna reprint or hit on a Banlist, things of that nature. But Bonfire, man, these were what, 120s, 125s, and this is down 50 bills, man. Then we have Unchained Soul, Lord of Yama. Guys, this card was what, 27s pushing 30s not too long ago. Wow, this was almost 30 billies at all-time highs last time we were discussing this card. And look, 19 listings only. You have a couple of deals in the teens again. If you need this card, no need to wait around, no need to sit around. This is what you want to take advantage of. These listings here in the teens. You want this card. Why? Because Unchained is back into the meta. Plus, we're getting more Fiend support down the line. So you want to make sure that you get this card sooner rather than later. If you need to play Unchained or Fiend support, things of that nature. Look, it comes in Duelist Nexus. We don't know when this card is getting reprinted. It's still a single print. I believe, or maybe has a QCSR or something, but this is the ultra rare print readily available version of the card. And look, 30s retrace back down to 16s. This is it. Now it's respiking back up. If you need this card, buy now. If you need it, don't wait, don't sit around and wait for this to pierce the previous high and continue this strong uptrend due to the strong demand coming in for this card. Then we have Low, the Prayers of the Voiceless Voice from Phantom Nightmare, guys, retracing back down to the mean here in the lower to mid 60s, you could say. If we clean this up janitor style, we do see 29 listings only. Guys, this is a deck that might become prevalent in the meta post Banlist. You want to be ready? And I'm going to be making a video about the OCG metagame report soon. So this week we're already starting off with this fire video, and probably the next market watch, if not the one after that, because the next one I think I'll do some high rarity Yu-Gi-Oh cards like UCSRs and things of that nature, making strong moves. But still, we're going to be talking about the OCG meta, and Voice's representation has been rising over there. So this is a deck that you want exposure to. If you've been on the sidelines or if you've been wanting to play this deck, now is the time to build it. Banlist won't touch this essentially, unless, you never know. It's all speculation, but it's not likely, it's not probable. Me, if I would be in the meta right now, this is the safe bet. This is the safe play. This is what I would be picking up right now, just to have access to the deck, because this could become, even a higher tier. It's already competing in regionals and taking over certain events and things of that nature, but it can become the best meta deck post Banlist. It depends. It depends what Konami hits, but this is it. So people coming in and getting lows, they're smart. You have only a couple of 1-ups, then it's a 70 to 75 Billy card, 80s at the bottom of the page, 3 pages only. This is it. If you've been, again, waiting on the sidelines, just pull the trigger, in my humble opinion. Yes, there's risk involved. You never know with the ban list, but it's not likely. It's not probable, so I would stick it through. Then we have Wanted Seeker of Sinful Spoils. Now, this is one of the cards that a lot of people are talking about right now, and that's why I like these episodes. People think sometimes these market watches that, oh, Jay is talking about vintage and ghost rares and, and shonen jumps and some random penny stonks, and when is he going to talk about the meta and the latest and greatest and the most expensive cards and the ban of speculation and this, that? We do it all. We do it all here in the channel. That's why you're here right now, and that's why you're going to go ahead and destroy that subscribe button. If you're on your phone, make sure you turn it vertical, click the subscribe button right there, as it would really help out. Guys, Wanted Seeker of Sinful Spoils, this card, insane what's been happening with this chart. That's crazy. It looks like a hut, like a triangular hut right there, drawn by my daughter. That's it. Look, this card came out at 50-piece bills, 50-piece wings, 50-piece McNuggets from Mickey D's. Guys, from 50 all the way up to 120 to 125 is insane. Up more than 100% ROI, back here at the all-time high. And look, back down to the scene of the crime. Insane what's going down, what's going on with this card. Jay, what's the scene of the crime? Basically the point, of departure, the point where it spiked up, where it surged into new all-time highs. Back to the scene of the crime. In this case, is back down to, the release price. Insane. Look, we cleaned this up, 54 bills. Wow. I mean, to me, if I would be a master speculator, I would pick this up right now, honestly. This might be a fresh off the flashback moment. A lot of people are panic selling. The Banlist fears are taking over. High risk, high reward plays are in the markets right now. This card came in Age of Overlord. Sure, can it get hit? Yeah, maybe tap down to 2, maybe the engine hit, in another part of the engine. Anything is possible. But right now, if I would be a risk taker and I would have the extra couple of billies, I would throw it at something like this. A card that can 2 to 2.5, 3x from here. Right now, places at 56s. This is it. This is a card that is still hard to get. 69 listings. Just because people are panic selling doesn't mean that if the ban list skips this or people still need it post ban list, this card could disappear like this out of the markets. This is a card that I would be keeping my eye out right now. If you're watching this video and you have the extra billies, this is a card that I would be focusing on right now at 55 billies a piece. Of course, none of this is official financial advice. It's for entertainment purposes only. It's what I would be doing, and based on that, you can suggest maybe, look, this is the path and why. The charts have been depreciating massively. Listings have come in, supply is in. So this is the time. When people are panic selling, that's when we buy. When there's blood in the streets, that's when we come in and we buy these cheap prices, because later, when the blood disappears, we stay with the moolah, we stay with the cards that are expensive, and we can sell those cards so we can live to fight another day and eat well and sleep well at night. Same as Diabell Star, the Black Witch. Now this one is actually holding on strong. It's still near all-time highs, and that's good. That's good. I can't believe this card is almost the same price as Wanted, Seeker of Sinful Spoils. Insane. They were never at parity before, you know, when Wanted came out. This was like 20 billies. So now they're closer to parity than ever. 19 listings only. This is essentially a 50-piece card, 50 bill card right there, $51 with the 12 ofs. And yeah, $50 right there, 2 pages only. So this card is holding strong. The chart is saying it's spiked up, and now we've been hovering here at all-time high prices with higher highs and higher lows. The trend is still intact, even with banlist fears and banlist speculation. People don't care. You know, we're making higher lows and higher highs. The trend is your friend until the end. Men lie, women lie, the charts don't lie. And the charts are saying that for this one, unless something crazy happens with the banlist, this should continue to consolidate and even spike post banlist, creating that second leg up opportunity thanks to the hype coming in. Look at that. People paying 59 billies already. We have Billy Bob's here paying $59 for a card that is 48. They're already paying a premium. Insane. But yeah, I mean, deep down, it's a card that is hard to get. And people need it for the current meta. It's in the best deck, so in that sense, it makes sense. Then we have Yubel, the Loving Defender Forever. We've been talking about this card non-stop on the channel. Why? Because it doesn't stop going up. You have a 6 of here, 31 listings with a couple of deals, but after that, it goes into the low to mid 20s. And then it just continues on. It doesn't care. I mean, 3 pages only, 26 listings, a lot of one-ofs, play sets, you know, and then it pushes 27 to 30s in the bottom of the page. Look, guys, the man is coming in. People, look, already paying $30 for a $19 card. You know, we need Billy Bobs to come in. Look, that's 1 Billy Bob. That's 2 Billy Bob. We have a couple of more. I mean, there's 3 Billy Bobs. I mean, what else? I mean, that's 3. And that's 3 in one day. That's crazy. Paying $30 for a $19 card here with more than a placer. But it is what it is. Good for them. They're going to receive their piece of cardboard, and they're happy, and the seller's happy as well to be selling those at 30 up here. But hey, at the end of the day, this card is essentially at all-time highs right now. We expect further price discovery into the mid-20s to 30s as we get closer to the Yubel support release, and the hype shall continue. Then we have Imseti, Glory of Horus, a card we haven't talked about in ages. As we can see here on the yearly chart, it made an all-time high of 73 to 75 billies, and ever since then it's been retracing strong back down to the mean. If we clean this up janitor style, we do see here 48 listings, 5 pages only, a lot of one-offs. This is a $50 card right now. It used to be 75s, and honestly, based on the chart, the retracement should be done very, very soon. I mean, essentially, people are waiting for the ban list for this one too. Excuse me, just to see. A lot of people are going to decide what they're going to play post ban list after they know what's hit, what didn't get hit, what decks are going to be good, and you never know. And you know, Horus is a great engine that can definitely compete in the meta alongside other engines. And yeah, this card has retraced $25 back down to this part of the chart where you should have a lot of support here. Should have a lot of support pushing the price up, the man coming in. So me, if I would be a gambling man and I needed this card before the ban list, if you would have to buy it, I would buy it right now around 50 to 50 pieces, you know, around 50, low 50s, mid 50s. That's where I would get this card to make sure that I would build my deck and have access to it and be ready for the post ban list. We have Transaction Rollback from Maze of Millennia. This is a trap that we talked about the other day. We said that we were currently at all-time lows for this card, and look, it's 24 billies with the 15 wall of China, and there were people buying this, I think, at the teens, right? Look, 20s down here, I think so. Look, these people, wow, 2010 there, 1999 near mint. Yeah, so it was 1999, 19, let's see, we have 2010 again here. I mean, so a couple of these were literally 20 bucks, 19, you know, 21, very cheap. Now it's pushing up to 24s after this 15 wall, it pushes to 25 at the bottom of the page. But 63 listings, this is another one, another beautiful card to be speculating on right now. Labyrinth haven't been mentioned a lot. They haven't been doing much lately. in top tier events. Everyone forgot about Labyrinth. When everyone forgets about these cards, that's when you come in, because if everyone forgot about them, it means it's probably not in Konami's radar, and they probably won't touch. Like, hey, it's all speculation, no one truly knows, but you know, based on that speculation, you know, hey, it's a good time to pick up Labs. You know, you come in, you pick up the deck core, you pick up cards like these, you build it now when no one's looking at Labs. Then, you know, some of these top tier decks get slapped on the list, and then all of a sudden Labs is meta once again. So you want to have that vision, that mindset before things happen. You know, you don't want to be part of the masses rushing in to get these cards. You want to get them before the craziness comes, because you had that vision, that foresight. Oh, Jay, but you know, Banlist came in, Diabell Star, Fire King, Snake Eyes still meta, and now I don't need transaction rollbacks. You know, I don't need Labs. Well, you'll sell it. I mean, if Banlist comes, what? This is gonna probably be still worth over $20. So you come in, you speculated, you made a bet, and then you sell. Maybe you lose a couple of shekels a pop, of course. But, you know, what if it's the other way around? And now Labs is tier 1 again, tier 0, whatever. Then these cards double up. They cost 40 to 50s, and you'll be a happy camper for getting that exposure. We have Promethean Princess Bestower of Flames. Guys, this one and Snake Eyes Popular, again, at all-time lows. Insane what's going on with this card. Now you have a couple of deals here at 1190s and then 13s. Quickly goes back up to 15s though. So again, you have deals here. Same for Promethean. Used to be 20 billies, and as we can see now, there's some deals. Let's see. Let's take away these pictures right here. Clean this up janitor style. Look, you have even some at 18 after shipping, 85 listings, so still around there. Same deal. Banlist fears have been pushing these cards down into oblivion, crashing into the dumpsters. That's when you buy, when there's blood in the streets, when no one's paying attention to these, when people are done, you know, they're speculating and this and that. Of course, these can get hit, but that's the name of the game. We need to take some risk sometimes. Calculated, measured risk. Me, I bought one of these. You know, I might buy another one at these cheap prices until I get exposure and I get a playset. If it gets hit, it is what it is. But over there in the OCG, I mean, this deck continues to be dominant, so it's all about the list at this point. You know, everyone's waiting for that list. It's going to be a very, very important ban list. I don't know. Do we get one before Nats other than this one? Nats, I think, is what, like in September, or that's Worlds, I think, right? I don't even know. But the whole point is, you want to make sure if you're a betting man and you want to get exposure to these have major upside potential. Okay, you bought it at 13. Banlist came and hit Snake Eyes. What? These are $6-7. Maybe you lose 50%. That's possible. But what if Snake Eyes don't get hit as we think? These could be 50 piece, and you can get what? 3.5x. So you analyze the situations like that. You make your own decisions, and then you live to fight another day. We have Triple Tactics Thrust from Photon Hypernova. Me, honestly, I would be buying the OT, but if you don't, the OT is $70 around there. I prefer to pay, you know, 20, what's this, $20 less a pop because I'm budget right now. Okay, $48 for this is too cheap for secret rare. Look, the ultras are still in the 40, like mid 40s. Look at this. Guys, don't buy this card right now. 46 billies, massive balls of China. Just come and get the secret rare. Jay, I need thrust right now. Get the secret rares. This shall retain more value compared to the ultras. And look, it could be in the midst of a W-shaped recovery. So after this big retracement down into all-time low territory due to the reprint, this is it. This is when you want to buy. This is when you want to get exposure. Look, smart people coming in and grabbing playsets at these current prices. Again, for secret rares. It's too good. It's too cheap. 34 listings here, only 4 pages. Extremely hard to get this card. Yes, it should be getting further, you know, reprinted down the line in the future, but at the same time, if you need the card, then go for this version. Don't buy the ultra rare. Don't be that guy, you know, like going for the lower rarity when they're literally essentially the same price. And we have Superstar Slayer Ty-phon Sky Crisis. I still have my 18 copies. You know, I believe we're retracing back down to the mean, allowing for people that are not on the train to get on board. And look, we're still in the mid 30s. I'm super excited for this card. I still have my 18 copies. Yes, this card could get reprinted anytime. That's the risk that I run. That's why I sold over half and gave away over half of the copies that I had in my possession from the initial investment. So that's it. Now these are still mid 30s. Beautiful, beautiful. 45 listings, people coming in. Beautiful. If we analyze the charts, still higher highs and higher lows. We're just currently retracing back down to the mean. Just a beautiful, marvelous chart. Then a beautiful uptrend, And this is what I use to invest. I still have these 18 cards. That doesn't mean that it can't get a reprint announced, you know, soon in Rarity Collection 2 or another alternate reprint set or whatever. Anything is possible. That's the risk that we always run when we invest, correct? But at the same time, you know, it came in Age of Overlord. It shouldn't technically get reprinted until this year's tins, I think, or the next. I don't know, one of those. But the whole point is, by then, I'm going to sell these by then regardless. So I'm just watching the charts like a hawk right now. I'm seeing that we have a low higher than the previous pivot high, and we're still it's a higher low, and we're just waiting for a retest of the previous all-time highs at 40 to 41s, almost 42s. And if that breaks, we expect 50 bills, 50 billies a pop. That's when your boy is unloading probably like 15 copies and just even a free playset there in the binder, you know, for future considerations. It's too easy, guys. Look, it's too easy, honestly. But no, Jay, don't say it like that. Say it right, Jay. Please. It's too easy, man. And we have Salomon Great Raging Phoenix from Legendary Duelist Soul Burning Volcano. We were talking about this card the other day, and same deal. This one looks exactly like Ty-phon Sky Crisis. Uptrend is intact. We're retracing back down to the mean here. And yeah, it's still a $40 card. Wow, 25 listings here. Insane. Insane what's going on with this card right now. 3 pages only, a lot of 1-ofs. You do have a 5-ofs here, but then playsets are at 45 billies, 23 listings only. The man's still coming in, people willing to pay 48s here. You know, Billy Bob's, look at that, 55-piece wings, man. Billy Bob, hey, look at that. That's crazy. $55 for a $39. I'm not even going to get into it. Let's go to the halftime show. Guys, link in the description down below. Thank you so much. There's been a couple of you guys joining in, $15 off over here and whatnot. You know what time it is. You guys want to make sure to get, you know, access to singles, sealed product, you name it. $15 off over here. Just come swing by, pick your choosing. You know, and you won't regret it. That's $15 off. If you want to become a seller, you're already selling TCG Player. You can become a seller on Whatnot. One click gets you in Discord. Over 330 people. Thank you so much joining in. You know, one big happy family over there. That Market Watch discussion, always fire. We have a podcast. Don't forget about that. And the friends of the channel. These guys are amazing, fresh off the press. Just like your boy Jay. Destroy that like and subscribe button, ring that bell so you can stay tuned for our fresh off the press content and our giveaways on our channel as well. Thank you so much. We're at 4.2K, guys. It's a blessing and it's all thanks to you. Now we'll be moving on to 4.3, 4.5, then 5K, and it's all thanks to you guys and your support. Don't forget, none of this content is official financial advice. It's for entertainment purposes only. Guys, here's Guiding Quem the Virtuous. We have the secret rare from Syak, a set that still has yet to officially be, you know, fully reprinted. Maybe a couple of cards here and there, but wow, this card was what, 72 billies, retraced back down to the mean. Now we've re-spiked back up. Branded is rehyped, branded is popular once again, and now you can clearly see the demand coming in. We're just watching this card. I mean, what if we clean this up real quick? We do see that this card is what, $54? Okay, 55s with the RO9. Okay, I mean, it's still $20 down from the previous all-time high. Yeah, I mean, this is a waiting game right now. This card is just waiting for the Banlist to see if Branded is going to sneak up and be one of the best decks post Banlist, or if it's just going to be another option. That will highly be dependent on this card's future performance, you know, based on that. So Guiding Quem, I mean, still it retraced back down to the mean, but this move has been considerable, but still has failed to retest the previous all-time high. So we'll keep you guys updated with this one. Then we have Chaos Angel from Cyberstorm Access as well. Of course, we had an OT reprint causing this secret rare OG version to dump down to 50 bills, 38 listings. Massive dump here, near previous all-time lows. That's good. That's good. I mean, it gives people a chance to pick up this card at cheaper prices if they just need access to it. Again, another card that we don't expect to get hit on the list. Excuse me. But of course, maybe some decks that use it, yes. So we have to wait and see. But yes, this is now technically, it has 2 prints, the OTs and this one. So 50 piece, it's not bad. Maybe a one of, maybe to have access to it. Of course, I do expect this card to get reprinted either in the upcoming tins this year or in the Rarity Collection 2. So I would definitely, you know, tread lightly on this one and keep that in mind. We have Kashtira Fenrir, guys. 25th anniversary, Prismatic Secret Max Rarity. This is a card that I believe that is done for. Why? Because the charts, look, we had a massive spike to 2730s, retrace back down to the mean, but lately we have broken down from this retracement area up here, you know, with more sell pressure now. Back down into the teens. Just like we said, massive walls of China with 156 copies. Why? Because, I mean, Banlist fears. People think that this list is Fenrir's list to at least get slapped, maybe down to 2, maybe down to 1. Because this deck still continues to top and to compete in, you know, high-tier Yu-Gi-Oh! Events. So, you know, maybe Konami's like, you know what, we need to slap this card because we need to make room for new cards coming, new deck themes, deck archetypes, and things of that nature. So it might be his time. Me, I already sold all my copies above 20 billies, and I told you guys when we were talking about this, doing a review for the tins, and yeah, look, some people buying these at under 17 billies, bumping up a little bit, but on and on, 80 listings, over 8 pages, and yeah, massive walls of China. I would be selling this. That's just me. Oh, Banlist came, Fenrir didn't get hit, then we get brand new exposure. We picked these cards up back again, but I wouldn't risk it for the biscuit. You know, this could easily be a single digi card once again, especially if it gets tapped on the list. Then we have the Black Goat Laughs from Phantom Nightmare. Actually, this one goes here. I wanted to talk about the Bystial Yubel. My bad, guys. This is another 10 card. Massive retracement back down to the scene of the crime. Insane. Went to 23s, 25s. That's when your boy sold. We were buying at 1250s. I got the 2X and lived to fight another day. I was telling you guys when I sold these, 88 listings here, $14. Not bad. But again, the walls of China are coming in. These massive walls here, these stores, they're trying to reap in profits before potential lists. You never know. If Yubel gets tapped to 2 to 1, you never know. The Bystial engine has already been hit in the past with Magnum, so people are not running the risk. And that's smart, in my humble opinion. You know, and it's crazy that after this run, we've literally come back down to the previous scene of the crime. Just crazy to see this, to analyze the charts. And obviously, you expect a bump from that level. But yeah, me, same deal. With this one, I'd be waiting for the list just to see. You don't want to be buying a playset now. No, all of a sudden, you don't need 3, maybe 2, maybe 1 after the list comes out. Same for Bystial Dissipator, Syak, Ultra Rare. This card needs a reprint. It was 40 billies. We called the all-time highs between 40 to 45 for this one specifically. And I told you guys I would be selling up there. Man, it would have been nice to have it fresh off the flashback. Now we're under 30s. We're at 2766s. Still, this is money, man. 49 listings, of course. If you need it, I get it. But if not, I wouldn't be holding on to this card because if the Bystial engine gets hit, this is directly affected, you know, by that indirect hit per se. But yeah, retracing strong back down to the mean. It could technically go based on the charts all the way down to what, 16s to 18s, but we'll see. It's just waiting on the list before it makes its decision. So now, yes, we have the Black Goat Laughs, secret rare from the Phantom Nightmare, guys. This card was 676s. Now going on up strong, guys. If we go to the monthly chart, look at this strong start of this uptrend, guys. Strong moves here. Look, people selling this card is selling in double digits already. Impressive. I mean, it's up what, 30% since the lows, as we can see here. Clearly a V-shaped recovery on the yearly chart. And yeah, you have 2s here, but then it's a double digit card and it continues going up to 13s and 14s. Where you have the XRO12, 3 pages only, 21 listings. Very impressed with the performance of this card. A lot of people were saying that this card has potential to sneak in to the meta, and that the man is not lying. Secret rare from Phantom Nightmare, not easy to get, especially as the set gets older and older. Then we have Snake Eyes Flamberge Dragon, just dumping down from 15s and some change, wow, to the single digi range. We had sales in the single digi range, now bumping back up to 13s. But as we can see, we had sales as low as 934s. That's crazy. You have play sets here in RO4 on the 13s, 52 listings. People are scared. People are panic selling. People expect the best deck to get hit in some way, shape, or form to make room for the new core sets coming, you know, or Legacy of Destruction and other reprint sets and things of that nature. That's what people expect Konami to do. And that's a great expectation, but we'll see how it directly pans out. Right now, the secret rare is dumping down, crashing down into the dumpsters, and we know the reason why. We have Crossout Designator, made an all-time high 1920 billies, as previously called when we were talking about this card in the single digit range. We called that 2X. I mean, that's what we do here. We don't play around. This is what we do for a living here. 26 listings, $16.89, and interesting. You have the massive walls coming in. So this card, Yeah, I mean, I expect a reprint, if not the Rarity Collection 2 somewhere else. So me, I think this card is already done for. Yeah, could it reverse from here, continue price discovery mode and all-time high? Yeah, it could go into the 20s and even 25s. It's possible. But me, I mean, if I would have bought a single digits, 19 to 20s would have sufficed for this one. But yeah, let's see how the list comes out and if it affects a card like that. We have Axel, Synchro, Stardust, Dragon from Maze of Memories. Wow, this card was 2930s as it's been forever, just spiking up from that level to 40s. Wow. Keep in mind, this card was 60 billies at one point. So yeah, I mean, we've been getting sales at 40s, but we can see we're at mid 30s with a lot of one-ofs. The 4-ofs are at 36s, and then it's a $40 card, 31 listings, 4 pages only. This card needs a reprint in the Rarity Collection 2, or, you know, as a super in an OTS pack or something. This should have been a Maze of Millennia, but oh well, it skipped that. So Konami needs to give us this, you know, sooner rather than later, because there's no way this card is still in the mid 30s after being a year and a half out. People want this, need this, and there's no way this card's price should be up here. This card definitely needs a reprint. Now, Kashtira Theosis, we talked about this card a couple of weeks ago, and I'm going to say now what I said back then. I would be selling this card. We talked about Fenrir. You know, it might get slapped on the list. I wouldn't be running that risk. This card was what, 6 billies, and it went all the way up to 25s. This is it. 26s and then 27. This is when I would be selling. I would be these guys. Play sets here, maybe 6 up there. Just selling this card. Quickly does go up to 33 pages, only 26 listings. Don't get it twisted. That's because people are coming in. If they're participating with Kashtira, Kashtiras and regionals and stuff, they need this card. Single print. The demand will be there for this Photon Hypernova Secret rare. We get it. But me, I'd be selling into this upswing. Literally, I would be selling here. You don't want to be that guy that the list comes and then you find yourself, selling down here. Nah, you don't want to do that. You want to sell now. Jay, but Fenrir didn't get hit. The list came out. Okay, rebuy. You know what I mean? The changes shouldn't be that drastic if you sell now and buy back post ban list. So that's just what I would be doing. We have Emblema Oath. We talked about this one, in one of our previous market watches just briefly, but we can see now actually analyzing the 3 months chart. This is a W-shaped recovery, guys. Clearly, you see the W formation here. So we expect this card to be what, 25s to 26s sooner rather than later, and eventually anywhere from 27s to 30s in the short term as well. So right now we have this at 22s. Look, it's going to be 25s sooner rather than later, like we just said. And we just called right there, just based on the chart formation. It's not 100% guaranteed, but there's more than a 50% chance, probabilities-wise, for that to actually happen. 30 listings only, as we can see this, and you never know. Again, it only takes a list to come out, and all of a sudden, Centurions are good, and they play Horus, and all of a sudden, they're competing in that brand new meta. We have Wake Up Your Elemental Hero. Guys, insane spike / surge in price, just going bonkers. $26, 2 pages only, 12 listings. No way, Konami. No way. No way. No way, no how. Massive, a parabolic advance move here. I'd be selling. That's just me. I'd be selling. This card better get reprinted in the Rarity Collection 2. It's a hero card. They reprinted Dark Law in the first one, and we need a Wake Up Your Elemental Hero and Absolute Zero. That's it. Those are the only 2 we need reprinted there in the Rarity Collection 2, Konami. Come on, make that happen for us. Look, 26 billies for this. Get out of here. I always tell you guys, hero community members, they're just different. They just want their cards. They don't care about price or anything else. Is it near mint? Yes. Is it, do you have it? Yes. Here's my money. Take it. Yes. Now they have the card. Yes. They just want it. 12 listings right here. Insane what's going on. I'd be selling to the hero guys right here. If I would still have any copies of this, I'd be selling to the hero players. So they can be happy and I can be happier than them. Guys, we have Ground Xeno. No one's talking about this card anymore. Everyone forgot that this card existed. Still single print. Great candidate for the Rarity Collection 2. We'll see. But if not, this needs a reprint soon. Again, Ground Xeno, Wilds, Survivors. I mean, who's opening up those packs anymore? No one. Made a new all-time high of 42s recently. Retraced heavily back down into the 20s. And now it's a 30 billy card. Extremely hard to get. Good for dinos. 21 listings. You have a lot of one-ups. Playsets are in the mid-30s already. 3 pages. So, yeah. I mean, this card retraced back down heavily. If you need it, I would get it. But a hundo for a playset of this? Come on, Konami, give us that reprint that we need. Yeah. And the charts saying that the demand is coming in. But if I would need it, I would pick it up. I don't see the ban list impacting a card like this. We have Zeus. I would be picking up OT Zeus right now. We can see sales as low as 28. Wow, those were deals, guys. As we can see, the card bumped up to the low to mid 30s already, and it's just a beautiful card. You do have 15 here, 15 Wallet China, and then an RL6. So the supply is coming in. 35 listings, only 4 pages. OTS tournament pack 18 AA-Zeus Sky Thunder. This is the version that I would be getting. Yes, we have ultras and secrets and QCSRs and starlights and everything. I would be getting this ultimate rare, clean cut, fresh off the press, just like the channel. I love this rarity. This is the one that I would be picking up, especially the key is for the current price. That's the key. Oh, Jay, but max rarities, QCSR and starlight. Yeah, but those are hundreds of dollars. I mean, they're near their MSRP since forever. They haven't changed much, but this $32 is too cheap. It's too cheap, man. A hundo gets you a playset of these in a bind. Ooh, man, count me in, count me in. And the last card, shout out to Cody Peak. His favorite card has been dumping down, crashing down into the dumpsters, guys. As we can see, this card is a $16 card. You know, banlist fears are here, reprint fears are here for a card like this. 57 listings, as you can see here. Wow, 16 billies for the secret rare. That's crazy. Will it hit 15? Stay tuned, guys, for the next episode of Will Kurikara Divine Carnet hit $15, guys. Hopefully you guys are having fun with it, but I expect a reprint of this sooner rather than later. Maybe Rarity Collection 2, if not pretty soon, in some other reprint product. And when it does, this is going to be single digits. So that's just my speculation. Let me know what you think about this and everything else about this video in the comments section down below, guys. Insane, a 40 to 41 minute market watch, just a straight jam-packed market watch. No invites, no members are here, no collab, just me straight up providing that value for you guys with a 40-minute banger. If you made it this far out into the video, guys, you guys are definitely the straight MVPs. Guys, thank you so much for your time, for your support, for your attention. Stay fresh.